two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parent strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours' traffic of our stage. The which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Strike quickly being moved, but thou art not quickly moved to stray. A dog of the house of Montague moves me. Draw thy tool, here come two of the house of Montagues. My naked weapon is out, quarrel. I will back thee. How? Turn thy back and run? Fear me not. Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin. I will frown as I pass by, but let them take it as they list. Nay, as they dare, I will lay my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Yes, but do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side if I say aye? No. No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I implore you, I serve as good a man as you.
No better?
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw, you be men!
Fool! Put up your sword! Run out what you do!
But art thou drawing these heartless hinds, turning thee Benvolio, look upon thy death?
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage you to part these men with me.
What draw and talk of peace? It was in hell. All Montagues and thee, have at thee, coward!
Don't give him a wrong sword. Oh! Crush! I call you for a dog. A Montague of dog. And Perseus is great in spite of me.
Thou villain Capulet!
Rebellious subject! Envious king! What ho! You men! You thieves! I'm paid of torture for those bloody heads! Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moving princes. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word, by thee, old Capulet, and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Montague, shall go along with me, and Capulet, come you this afternoon. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart. Go, sirrah, trudge about, to fair Verona. Find those persons out whose names are written there, and to them say, my house, and welcome, on their pleasure stay.
Find them out whose names are written here? I must to learn it.
What, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad. God, you got it, fellow. God, you got it. I pray, sir, can you read?
Ah, mine own fortune in my misery.
I pray, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
Ye say honestly, rest you merry.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Senor Martino and his wife and daughters, County Anselm and his beauteous sisters, Senor Placentio and his lovely nieces, my uncle Capulet and his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline and Livia, Senor Valencio and his cousin Tybalt. A fair assembly, whither should they come?
To supper, to our house.
Whose house?
My master's, the great rich Capulet. And if you be not of the house of Montagues, I pray come and crush a cup of wine. Rest ye merry.
Where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maiden head.
A man, young lady, leave such a man like he's a man of wax. Nay, nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love a gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him making yourself no less.
No less, nay bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like the Paris' love? I'll look
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
And we mean well in going to this mask, but 'tis no whit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Oh, then, I see Queen Mab had been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone. And in this state, she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and they dream of love.
Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace, thou talkest of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy.
Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin its fearful date with its night's revels. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail, on, lusty gentlemen.
Strike a drum.
Welcome. 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 Welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play. A hall, give room. And foot it, girls.
What lady's that doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, Romeo.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night, as a rich jewel in Ethiop's ear. Did my heart love till now, or swear at sight? For I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
Romeo!
This, by his voice, should be a Montague. Fetch me an Arabian boy, would hither come the slave, covering antic face, to fleer and scorn our solemnity. Now by the stock in honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Why, how now, kinsman? When for a storm you so?
Uncles Montague our foe, that is hither come in spite, to scorn our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz, let him alone. I will not for the wealth of all the town here in my house do him disparagement. Therefore be patient. Take no note of him.
How not adore him?
He shall be endured. Am I the master here or you? Go to! You will not endure him.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
You are a saucy boy. Be quiet, or I'll make you quiet.
I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to bitterest gall.
blushing pilgrims ready stand. Smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hair too much. Which mannerly devotion shows in this? For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm as holy palmers kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers still?
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Well then, dear saint, let lips do enhance them. They pray, grant thou, as faith turns its despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Move not, while my prayers benefit thee. Thus from my lips by yours, my sin is purged.
And have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from thy lips, or trespass sweetly urge. Give me my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
Your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Married bachelor, her mother is the lady of the house, and a wise lady and a kind and virtuous. I grant you, he that shall lay hold of her shall have the chinks.
Is she a Capulet? Oh dear Count, my life is my foe's dead.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
His name is Romeo, and Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love, sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that must love the loathed enemy.
Thy earliness doth me assure, thou art aroused by some distemperature. Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin! Was thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father, no. I have been feasting with mine enemy.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift.
Then plainly know my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, what a change is here. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
The clock struck 9 when it did 7 earth. In half an hour she promised to return. Now the sun upon the hindmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 to 12 is 3 long hours that she is nor come. Oh God, she comes! Oh honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him?
I'm weary. Give me leave while. Fie, how my bones ache.
I would thou hast my bones and on my news. Nay, come, I pray thee speak. Good nurse, speak.
Do you not see that I'm out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? Is thy news good or bad? Answer me that. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as if it would fall in 20 pieces, and my back off the other side. Oh, my back, my back.
In faith, I'm sorry that thou art not well. Sweet, sweet, sweet nurse, come, what's up, my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, since then? Where should she be?
Stand not amazed. The prince will do thee death if thou art taken. Hence, be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hands had slain. Tybalt did the life of stout Mercutio, and then he fled. But by and by, comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to it they go like lightning. For, ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let the Benvolio die.
He's a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Not Romeo, Prince. She was Mercutio's friend. This fall concludes what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses. Nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase that abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he's found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will, mercy but murderers, pardoning those that kill.
Come, gentle knight, come loving, black-browed knight. Give me my Romeo.
And when he shall die, take him and cut him out into little stars. And he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun.
Now, nurse, what news? I mean, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, well a day. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We are undone, lady, we are undone. Alack the day he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, whoever would have thought it, Romeo.
What devil art thou that dost torment me thus? Hath Romeo slain himself?
I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes. God saved the mark here, on his manly breast. A piteous course, a bloody, piteous course. Pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood, all in gore blood. I swooned at the sight.
Oh, break my heart, poor bankrupt, break it once.
Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, the best friend I had. Oh, courteous Tybalt, honest gentleman, that ever I should live to see thee dead.
Is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead? My dear loved cousin and my dear lord?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo vanishes. Romeo that killed him, he is vanishes.
Oh God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did, alas the day it did.
Serpent heart, hid with a flowering face. Was ever book containing such vile matter so fairly bound?
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. These griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue. For such a wish, Romeo was not born to shame. Upon his brow, shame is ashamed to sit.
Do you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Romeo lives, that Tybalt would have slain. And Tybalt is dead, that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Tybalt is dead, and Romeo vanisheth. Vanisheth, at one word, vanisheth, hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough, but it ended there.
Hie to your chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where he is. Hark ye, your Romeo will be here at night. Off to him, he is hid at Lawrenceville.
Oh, find him, give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come to take his last farewell.
More terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence of Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory torture. Hell itself.
Oh, deadly sin. Oh, rude unthankfulness. This is your mercy, now seest it not?
'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here where Juliet lives.
Arise, will not, Romeo, hide thyself. Hark, knock. Who's there? Romeo, rise, will be taken. Stay a while, stand up. Run to my study by and by. God's will, what simpleness is this? I come. Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What's your will?
Let me come in and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Holy friar, oh tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
There on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
He is even in my mistress's case, just in her case. Oh, woeful sympathy, piteous predicament. Even so lies she, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up and you be a man. For her sake, for Juliet's sake, rise and stand.
Nurse, speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Where is she? How doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
She says nothing, sir, but weeps, and now falls on the ground, and then starts up. And then on Tybalt calls, and Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
What? Rouse thee, man. Thy Juliet is alive. Go get thee to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and comfort her. But look thus say not to the watch be set, for thou canst not cast a man, for thou shalt live. We can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back. Go be foreigners, commend me to thy lady. Bid her hasten all the house to bed, which every sorrow makes them act unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all the night to hear good counsel. What learning is, my lord. I'll tell my lady you will come. Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you, make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
But that a joy, past joy, calls out on me. For a grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell!
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet your day. It was the nightingale and not the lark that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
'Twas the lark, herald of the morn. I must be gone and live or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it I. Therefore stay yet, thou needst not be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is't, my soul? Let's talk. It is not day.
It is, my hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Oh no, be gone, more light and where it grows.
More light and light, more dark and darker woes.
Madam,
Nurse,
your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. You are in the night.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
thinkst thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. Adieu, adieu.
Oh God, I have an ill-dividing soul.
Paul, son, are you up? Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Ever more weeping for your cousin's death? Well, tidings, girl.
And joy comes well to meet time.
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant, young, and noble gentleman we found in Paris at St. Peter's Church shall happily make thee their joyful bride.
Now? At St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me their joyful bride. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are his indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, until he will take it at your hand. How now then? And he delivered her our decree? Aye, sir, but she will not.
How will she not? Thou should not give us thanks. Is she not proud? Thou should not count her blessed. Unworthy as she is that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to see your bridegroom. Settle your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church. Well, drag the unheard of sister. Out of reach of this carriage, out of baggage, you talented.
Bye, were you mad? Good father, to seek you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young babes, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, if thee to church on Thursday, or never answer, look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer him.
God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to rape her so.
Hold your tongue.
May not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool.
You are too hard.
God's bread it makes me mad to answer, I'm not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me. But as you're not wed, I'll pardon you. Pray for you well, you shall not house with me. Look to it, St. Godwin, I do not use to jest. Peg, beg, starve, die in the streets, I'll not be forsworn.
Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. The latest man for a month a week.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I've done with thee.
Oh God. Oh nurse, how shall this be prevented? What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of joy and comfort, nurse?
Faith, here it is. I think it best you marry the county. He's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dishclout to him. I think you are happy in the second match, for it excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead, as for as good as he were living here, and you no use of him.
Speak that from thy heart.
And from my soul too, or else you strew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in, tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father to Lawrencel, to make confession and to be absolved.
Marry I will, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, the most wicked fiend. Go, counselor, thou in my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll to the friar. know his remedy. And if all else fails, myself have power to die.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris from off the battlements of yonder tower.
Oh, then, go home, be merry. Give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night look that thou lie alone. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run no warmth, no breath, shall testify thou livest. Thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake, as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes, to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault, where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come, he and I will watch thy waking. And that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and free thee from this present shame.
Give me, oh tell not me of fear, love give me strength. Farewell, dear father. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No. This shall forbid it. Lie down there. What if it be a poison, which the friar subtly hath ministered to have me dead, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored, because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is, and yet methinks it should not, for he hath still been tried a holy man. Romeo, I come. This do I drink to thee.
From Verona. How now, Balthazar? How fares my Juliet?
Her body sleeps in Capel's mind, and her immortal part with angel bliss. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you.
Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars. Higher post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience.
Leave me and do the thing I bid thee do. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells. What? Ho, apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man, I see that thou art poor. Hold, there is 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law says death to any that utters them.
Bound is in thy cheeks. Needing oppression starveth in thine eyes.
My poverty, but not my will consents.
I pay thy poverty, not thy will. Farewell, buy food and get thyself some flesh. Come, cordial, not poisoned, go with me. To Juliet's grave, for there must be.
Oh, it is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin. Butcher's grief, it is supposed a fair creature died. And here he is to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Vile Montague, condemned villain, obey and go with me, because thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me, think upon these gone. Put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone!
I do defy your conjurations, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me, then have at thee, boy?
Oh, I am slain. If thou be merciful, open the tomb in the name of Juliet.
In faith, I will. Let me peruse this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. Oh, my love, my wife, death that is sucked unto thy breath hath no power yet upon thy everlasting beauty. Here I will set up my everlasting rest. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, O you, the doors of breath, seal with the righteous kiss. Oh, true apothecary, my drugs are quick. Thus with the kiss.
Romeo, O pale, who else what Paris stew and steeped in blood? Ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance. The lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable friar. Where's my lord? I do remember well where I should be. And there I am. Where's my Romeo?
Did he come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep? Come, come away. Thy husband in thy bosom there lies dead. And Paris too, come, I'll dispose of thee among a sister of holy nuns. Stay not to question for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet. I dare no longer stay.
Go get behind, for I will not away. What's this? A cup closed to my true love's hand? Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. Oh, churl, drunk all, left no friendly drop to help me after. Will kiss thy lips, haply some poison yet doth hang on them. Thy lips are warm. Yea, noise, then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die.
What fear is this which startles in our ears?
Sovereign, here lies the Count of Paris slain, and Romeo dead, and Juliet, dead before, warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder come.
Oh heavens, oh wife, look how our daughter bleeds.
Oh me.
Thou untaught, what manners is in this to press before your father to a grave?
Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Brother Montague, give me thy hands.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise her a statue in pure gold, that while Verona by that name is known, there shall be no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his lady's lie, or sacrifices of our enmity.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than that of Juliet and her Romeo.
Of the dresses, and you're always there, and thank you so much.
We're working backwards. So acts 3 to 5 to the sides, acts 1 to 2 have the harder.